In this package, People's Democratic Party in Akwa Ibom conducts primaries to elect flag bearers for 2015 senatorial election. UNICEF hosts review and planning meeting on TV drama serial. New shopping center, Anema City Center Shopping Mall, debuts in Uyo Tuesday, December 2014. Now details. A very good morning to you and welcome to AKBC for 5 News at dawn. I am Blessing Isonyo. Yesterday was the third of the ongoing primaries of the People's Democratic Party and a day set aside for the election of senatorial candidates of the party. In Akwa Ibom State, the event took place in the 3 senatorial districts of Uyo, Ikot-Ekpene and Eket. Colonel Edem Efreti, who monitored activities at the state secretariat of the party, where electoral materials for the primaries were distributed, reports that the atmosphere was peaceful and orderly. His reports.
The tensed atmosphere associated with political primaries and elections, which hitherto had pervaded the Ederekpan Avenue, where the People's Democratic Party state office situates, was almost absent during preparations for the senatorial primaries of the party. Though security agents were in place, as was the case during previous primaries, with sections of the roads blocked, the area was calm with less human and vehicular traffic. The party office had only a handful of party officials who were at the secretariat to collect elections materials. Acting on behalf of the national delegation of the party, the state chairman, Obong Paul Ekpo, distributed election materials to the different senatorial districts. The national officers Al-Haji Mohammed and Miriam Al-Hassan led the returning officers for Eket Senatorial District. The chairman of the Abuja team, Mr. Boshun Oshun-Tokun, and member, Mrs. Rita Okeja, led returning officers to the venue for Uyo senatorial primaries, while the secretary of the delegation, Dr. Emenike Onwutaku, led the team to Ikot-Ekpene centers. All the teams were accompanied by security agents. Addressing party members before the distributions of materials, the national delegation chairman, Mr. Boshun Oshun-Tokun, and the state PDP chairman, Obong Paul Ekpo, said the senatorial primaries exercise was less tense and the atmosphere more relaxed.
And our party committees that were sent to conduct elections have also been shared to the 3 senatorial districts. So I believe to also record another very peaceful primaries where winners will also emerge.
I want to congratulate you, the Akwa Ibom State people, for the peaceful conduct.
Colonel Edem Efreti reporting.
The Uyo Township Stadium, one of the venues for the People's Democratic Party primaries to elect party flag bearers for the 2015 House of Assembly and House of Representatives elections, wore a new look during the party senatorial primaries for Uyo Senatorial District. The venue hosted the 9 local government areas constituting the senatorial district. Celestine Ekwere covered the exercise and now reports.
9 canopies and plastic chairs decorated with PDP flag of green, red and white were provided for delegates from the 9 local government areas making Uyo Senatorial District. The plastic ballot boxes and buckets were placed on plastic tables also decorated with PDP colors and protected by security agents, while some were seen patrolling outside the stadium. Materials for the exercise arrived Uyo Township Stadium with the returning officer, Barrister Chris Okorie, 4 electoral officers, Secretary of PDP National Electoral Panel for Akwa Ibom, Dr. Emenike Onwutaku, with Assistant Commissioner of Police, Uyo Area Command, leading the security personnel. Voting started with delegates from a Tina local government area and ended with Uyo after screening and distribution of identification tags with number and ballot papers to delegates. Each local government area has 45 delegates. Addressing delegates after the election, the state PDP chairman Obong Paul Ekpo commended them for orderly conduct but charged them to do same on Monday during the governorship primaries. The Secretary, PDP National Electoral Panel for Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Emenike Onwuntaku, said Akwa Ibom people have demonstrated high level of discipline and orderliness throughout the exercise.
PDP in Akwa Ibom State has remained the model of good governance in Nigeria. And we are today known as an uncommon persons, an uncommon transformer anywhere. I want to further add that the senatorial election conducted today has added another feather of uncommon achievement. So that
today again, by the special grace of God, we have witnessed one of the most peaceful elections I had ever been part of in this country. There was no issue whatsoever. There was no fight, no rancor, and everybody went home peacefully.
Celestin Ekwere reporting from Uyo Township Stadium.
Primary, the election of PDP flag bearers for the House of Representatives election in 2015 took place across the country yesterday. In Akwa Ibom State, our team of reporters went round the different centers to monitor the elections. The reports are presented in our studios.
Reports that in Uyo, delegates at Uyo Township Stadium were those from Uyo, Etinan, Itu, and Ikorobasi federal constituencies. The atmosphere, he said, was peaceful as delegates were on queue according to their federal constituency as the electoral officer called their names, issued with identity tags and the ballot papers. The exercise was orderly while security operatives were cordoned off roads leading to the stadium to avoid non-delegates from having access to the stadium. The chairman, House of Representatives Primary Electoral Committee for Akwa Ibom, Mr. Boshung Oshuntokun, and the state chairman of PDP, Obon Paul Ekpo, who monitored the exercise, commended the orderly conduct of delegates, assuring that the primaries are conducted using the best practices, guaranteeing fairness.
I was there during accreditation, during voting, during counting, and when the winner was eventually declared, there was no rancor.
your conduct is demanded of any good politician that wishes the party well.
Our reporter, Tony Edom, who was in Esianudim, said at the mobile police base, Okana, delegates were orderly seated as early as 10 o'clock in the morning after screening by security personnel. This center accommodated delegates from Ikorek Borokara, Esianudim, Abaret Mekbuika, Okanafunorugonam, and Ikonini federal constituencies. Before the commencement of voting, two aspirants, Mr. Nsikarekong and Mr. Emmanuel Liba from Ikorek Esianudim Borokara federal constituency, announced their withdrawal from the race. Speaking after casting his vote, Governor Godswill Akpabio commended the party officials and stakeholders for the success of the primaries so far. He said the peaceful and transparent conduct of the party primaries testified to the fact that democracy has taken root in the state.
Congratulate the organizers, particularly the national chairman of Agri Party, Alhaji Adamu Mwazu, and Mr. President, the leader, for giving the enabling environment for democracy to thrive.
Others who spoke said delegates were enlightened enough to vote according to their conscience, realizing that the state needs committed people at various levels of governance for development.
What happened here is democracy and transparency. What happened here is the deepening of democracy in Akwa Ibom State.
Peaceful process, very transparent process. Everyone that had business here today came out here and discharged their businesses in a very orderly manner.
AKBC correspondent Chris Ikpoto, who monitored the exercise in Eket, reports that delegates from Eket, Ona, Esreket, Ibono gathered at Eket Stadium for the exercise. Party stakeholders and aspirants conducted themselves orderly while waiting for the arrival of election materials. Accreditation and screening of delegates conducted by the party electoral officers were carried out under the watchful eyes of security personnel. Sorting and collation of votes were carried out in the open with agents watching the exercise. Some people who spoke with AKBC News expressed happiness with the conduct of the exercise.
to a large extent, very free, fair, reasonably transparent. It is a process. The exercise is a process.
It's been quite peaceful, it is smooth, and we expect that one person should emerge.
So far, so good. I hope it continues this way to the end.
We'll take a break at this point. When we return, the news continues. Stay with us.
My challenge to the Akwa Ibom youth today is to rise up and protect the uncommon transformation. Rise up and protect the uncommon transformation. There must be sustainability. So for me as a governor, I'm charging Akwa Ibom children. The future belongs to you. Your fathers have done their bit. Rise up and protect your future. Bring a governor that will bring industrialization. Bring a governor that will bring progress. Bring a governor that will bring development. Not the one that goes on ethnic cleavage. Not the one that goes to bring tribalism. Not the one that gangs up with elders and wants to come through the window. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate our dear President, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, for the endorsement given to him by the National Executive Committee of our party as the sole candidate in 2015 presidential election. I want to thank the people of Nigeria for recognizing that leadership comes from God, and God gives it to whom he pleases. So I stand with my dear President so that he will succeed for my children to have Nigeria tomorrow. I thank Nigeria for supporting Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
Glad to have you back. A socio-political group in the state, the Akwa Ibom Democratic Alliance, ADA, has commended Governor Godswill Akpabio for facilitating the zoning of the governorship seats in 2015 election to Eket Senatorial District, saying the move is a step in the right direction. The group made its position known during the inauguration of its ward and local government chapters, as well as the state executive committee in Eket. The Akwa Ibom Democratic Alliance also expressed pleasure with the developmental strides of the state governor in the past 7 years, describing the governor as the best gift to Akwa Ibom. The international president of the group, Mr. Aloysius Noah, pledged the group's readiness to support all PDP candidates in the state in the 2015 general elections, given the credible performances of PDP government in states and at the center. Mr. Noah explained that the group was formed primarily to drum up support for PDP-led government at the state and national levels, and lauded President Goodluck Jonathan for his good governance. He rated the People's Democratic Party as highly trusted and accommodating, and declared the group's support for the emergence of Mr. Udom Emmanuel as governor in 2015.
A group of young men in this state came together and decided to see the good works of the PDP-led government in Akwa Ibom State. The foundation, the PDP-led government in Nigeria, in the state and the different local government areas of this state are laying for the development of the youths and even the next generation to come. Hands together to make sure that PDP is retaining a strong goal in Akwa Ibom State and beyond Akwa Ibom State.
The special guest of honor at the event and PDP stalwart Mr. Ubombom solicited support from the people of Ikodikmene and Uyo Senatorial Districts for the emergence of an Eket son as governor in 2015. Mr. Mbom noted that the decision by the PDP National Working Committee to zone the 2015 governorship position to Eket Senatorial District was in line with the desire of the people of the states. Those inaugurated into the Executive Committee of Akwa Ibom Democratic Alliance were Mr. Aloysius Noah, President, Mr. Otto Bong Edward, Assistant Secretary, Prince Ekbo, Treasurer, and Mr. Inemes Redem, Financial Secretary. Participants at a UNICEF review and planning meeting on Do Something, a TV drama serial, have suggested that it be sustained by the United Nations body within its Enugu field office and beyond. A communique issued at the end of the meeting, attended by 25 officials drawn from partner stations, noted that the program is popular, impactful, and a powerful tool for the recapture of family and social values for positive social development and better society. They called for state government to see the need to sponsor the project and UNICEF to do more than the current 52 episodes, as well as develop a radio version of Do Something. Participants expressed gratitude to UNICEF for organizing the review and planning meeting, but requested for more of such interactive sessions. Do Something drama series, which focuses on promoting basic and essential household practices for healthy living and raising awareness for the elimination of HIV/AIDS and other social vices, is made possible by support from UNICEF Enugu Field Office since 2012 and is running in 16 TV stations across Nigeria. AKBC was represented at the meeting by the Director of Programs, Mrs. Elsie Odofia, and a Manager of Programs, James Edets. A one-stop shopping center, Anema City Center Shopping Mall, with choice goods will be officially unveiled Tuesday, 11th December 2014 in Uyo. AKBC News visited the shopping mall and brings you an insight of the new staple in the supermarket business in the capital city.
Anema City Center Shopping Mall is located at number 28 Nepa Line, Uyo. It is set up to satisfy the desire of customers in need of quality goods at affordable prices. The shopping mall, which occupies a two-story building, has such facilities as an elaborate parking space, standing generating set, water supply, while the mall is well ventilated to make shopping comfortable. It is well stocked with babies and kiddies items, household wares, blenders, assorted wines, beverages, laundry materials, food items, spices, cosmetics, detergents, candies, and chocolate, among others. Explaining the uniqueness of Anema City Center Shopping Mall, the manager, Mr. Lawrence Okon, said the supermarket is established to serve people residing in the state capital city and its environs, as there is no need to travel elsewhere for shopping, as all that is needed could be found at the center. According to Mr. Okun, special services at Anema City Shopping Center include wholesale, retail, and home delivery on a pocket-friendly terms, assuring that customers will not regret patronizing the mall. Aside from providing goods at affordable prices, he said the center has offered employment to a number of people.
Anema Shopping Center does not have items that are common in every other shop. If you can see the items we have all over, they have not had it all around here, are different, they are unique. Most of the items here are imported, so you hardly can find our items in all the shops. And you see, our items are heart friendly. Like, they are heart friendly and they are very healthy, high quality ones. We don't have fake products, as you can see here. So those are the reasons we are different. We have polite and cultural staff.
Aside from providing goods at affordable prices, he said the center has offered employment for a number of people.
That new supermarket, the Anema City Center Shopping Mall, will open this Thursday, the 11th of December. That's our package. You can also watch AKBC TV News online by logging on to akbconline.org or follow us on Twitter at AKBC45. You're on Facebook at AKBC Channel 45. Before we go, another look at the top stories. The People's Democratic Party in the state yesterday conducted primaries to elect candidates to fly the party's flag during the senatorial election in 2015. That was the news. Thanks for watching, and do have a blessed day ahead. Good morning.
Accurately informative, knowledgeably innovative, beating other stations as regards network coverage,
and bringing on-the-spot and live coverage of events
with
straight away
captivating and entertaining programs.